And now, the current state of affairs is according to IceG. We have about 3,000 days before the slow destruction of civilization is irreversible, according to the UN Climate Report. I won't say human extinction, because humans always survive bad stuff with at least a small breeding population. You can call the climate scientists political. You can argue about what has been the primary cause, but you can't argue with the numbers. And none of that changes the steps that we ought to be taking, politics and controversy notwithstanding. Did you ever think you would see something like that in your time? The last breaths of Western civilization? No hyperbole, just math. Food and water riots will be here in less than 20 years. Penniless coastal refugees will be like the Okies of yesteryear, and if I'm right, amazing geological changes as isometric rebound from melting ice sends shock waves through every tectonic plate boundary. Fun times indeed. We've seen impressive stuff already if you think about it. We've seen the human genome mapped, we've seen robots on Mars, we've landed on asteroids, they developed a cure for lung cancer in Cuba, we've seen journalists locked up and silenced, we've seen the U.S. descend into a state of perpetual foreign conflict, we've seen the death of American democracy, the repeal of habeas corpus, we've seen corporations declared people, we've seen the internet unite the planet in communication, and we've seen net neutrality ended to stop all that. We've seen Americans separate children from their families to frighten parents away from immigrating. We've seen the civilian police force militarize and behave with deadly impunity. And we've seen the single greatest transfer of wealth to the upper classes since the time of the pharaohs. And we've seen elephants painting. Beautiful and terrible, just like my children. Namaste, motherfucker. Namaste. Sounds like a sauce. Would you like some namaste sauce on that? Why, yes, Bob. Yes, I would.